Success is not an accident. It follows a blueprint, specific principles that high achievers live by. Whether in business, career, or personal life, there are unshakable rules that govern success. If you master these, nothing can stop you. In this video, we're diving into the 6 unshakable rules of success. These are the same principles that have helped the most successful people in history turn their dreams into reality. Stick around because rule number 10 is the one that separates the truly successful from those who only dream about it. Rule 1, clarity is power. The first rule of success is having a crystal clear vision. If you don't know where you're going, how can you expect to get there? The most successful people set specific goals and create step-by-step action plans. Write down your goals, visualize them daily, and keep moving forward with unwavering focus. Clarity is the foundation of all success. Without a clear vision, it's easy to drift aimlessly, reacting to circumstances rather than shaping your own future. The most successful people in the world know exactly what they want, down to the smallest detail. They have a clear mental picture of their ideal life, career, relationships, and financial goals. This clarity gives them direction, focus, and a sense of purpose that keeps them moving forward even when challenges arise. When you have clarity, decision-making becomes easier. Every choice you make is either bringing you closer to your goals or pulling you away from them. Without clarity, people waste time on distractions, chasing things that don't truly matter, or constantly changing direction because they aren't sure what they really want. When you know exactly what your destination is, you can create a precise plan to get there. You no longer operate on guesswork or hope. You take deliberate, strategic action that aligns with your vision. Clarity also fuels motivation. When you are crystal clear about what you want and why you want it, you wake up every day with a sense of purpose. You don't need to force yourself to work hard because your vision naturally pulls you forward. This is why highly successful individuals seem to have limitless energy and drive. They aren't struggling to stay motivated. They are driven by a compelling vision that excites them. Another advantage of clarity is that it eliminates distractions. In a world full of endless opportunities, information, and demands on our attention, it's easy to get overwhelmed or sidetracked. But when you have a well-defined goal, you can filter out anything that doesn't align with it. You stop saying yes to things that don't serve your mission, and you become highly focused on what truly matters. Many people live their lives based on vague desires. They say they want to be successful, happy, or financially free, but they don't define what that actually looks like. They don't take the time to map out their goals in specific terms, so they never create a real plan to achieve them. Clarity is what separates those who achieve massive success from those who simply wish for it. The clearer your goals are, the more tangible they become, and the easier it is to break them down into actionable steps. Clarity also builds confidence. When you know exactly what you want and have a clear plan to get there, self-doubt fades away. You no longer question whether you are on the right path because you have already decided on it. This confidence allows you to take bolder actions, seize opportunities, and push through obstacles without hesitation. It removes the fear of the unknown because you have already mapped out your journey. A lack of clarity leads to indecision, confusion, and procrastination. Many people feel stuck in life simply because they don't know what they truly want. They hesitate, second-guess themselves, and fail to take action because they lack a clear direction. The moment you gain clarity, everything starts to align. Your thoughts, actions, and decisions become intentional, and your path to success becomes much smoother. One of the most powerful ways to develop clarity is by writing down your goals in specific detail. The act of putting your vision on paper forces you to define it clearly. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," specify what success means to you. Is it a certain level of income, a particular lifestyle, a career milestone? The more detailed and specific you are, the more real and achievable your goals become. Clarity also allows you to measure progress. When you have a clear vision, You can track your growth and adjust your strategies accordingly. Without clarity, it's difficult to know whether you're moving in the right direction or wasting time on the wrong pursuits. With a well-defined goal, you can set milestones, evaluate your progress, and make necessary adjustments to stay on track. Highly successful individuals revisit and refine their goals regularly. They don't just set a goal once and forget about it. They continuously evaluate where they are, make adjustments, and sharpen their focus. This constant refinement keeps them aligned with their vision and ensures that they are always making progress. Clarity is the key to unlocking your full potential. When you know exactly what you want and take intentional steps toward it, nothing can stand in your way. Rule 2, take 100% responsibility. Successful people don't blame circumstances, the economy, or luck. They take full ownership of their actions and results. The moment you stop making excuses and start taking control, your entire life changes. Taking 100% responsibility means accepting full ownership of your life decisions and outcomes. It is the mindset that separates those who achieve great success from those who remain stuck in mediocrity. When you take complete responsibility, you acknowledge that everything in your life, your achievements, failures, challenges, and even the obstacles you face, is ultimately a result of your choices, actions, and mindset. It is the realization that you are not a victim of circumstances, but rather the creator of your destiny. Many people go through life blaming external factors for their lack of success. They blame the economy, their upbringing, their boss, their family, or even luck. They convince themselves that their struggles are due to forces beyond their control. While external circumstances can influence a situation, they are never the deciding factor in long-term success. The most successful people in the world come from all kinds of backgrounds. Some faced extreme poverty, others had no formal education, and many encountered major setbacks. Yet they rose to the top because they took full responsibility for their actions and outcomes. They refused to let circumstances dictate their future. When you take 100% responsibility, you eliminate excuses. Excuses are the number one killer of success. They give you a way out, a reason to justify why you are not where you want to be. But the moment you accept that everything in your life is within your control, excuses become irrelevant. You stop waiting for the perfect conditions, the right opportunity, or external validation. Instead, you take action with what you have, knowing that progress is always within your power. Taking full responsibility also means acknowledging your mistakes without blaming others. When something goes wrong, most people instinctively look for someone or something to blame. They point fingers at colleagues, circumstances, or even fate. But blaming does nothing to solve the problem. It only shifts the power away from you. The moment you accept responsibility for a mistake, you gain the power to fix it. Instead of saying, "It wasn't my fault," you ask, "What could I have done differently?" This shift in mindset turns every failure into a lesson and every challenge into an opportunity for growth. Another important aspect of taking 100% responsibility is controlling your reactions. Life will throw unexpected challenges at you. Some of them may seem unfair, difficult, or even overwhelming. But while you can't always control what happens to you, you can always control how you respond. Your reaction to a situation is what determines the outcome. Successful people train themselves to respond with resilience, optimism, and a problem-solving attitude. Instead of complaining about setbacks, they ask, "How can I turn this around?" Or, "What's the next best step?" This principle also applies to relationships and interactions with others. Many people blame their circumstances on other people. They say, "My boss doesn't appreciate me, my spouse doesn't support me, or my friends don't believe in me." But taking 100% responsibility means understanding that you are responsible for your own happiness, progress, and success. If you feel unappreciated, take action. Improve your skills, communicate your value, or seek better opportunities. If your relationships are not fulfilling, examine what you can do differently to improve them rather than expecting others to change. Taking responsibility also extends to your personal habits and daily decisions. Your health, financial situation, and overall well-being are direct reflections of the choices you make every day. If you are not in the physical shape you want to be in, it is not because of genetics or a busy schedule. It is because of the choices you make regarding diet, exercise, and self-care. If your finances are not where you want them to be, it is not because of the economy or your employer. It is because of how you manage money, your level of financial education, and the decisions you make about earning and investing. Taking full responsibility means no longer blaming external factors and instead taking deliberate action to improve every area of your life. One of the most powerful benefits of taking 100% responsibility is the sense of control it gives you. When you blame external factors, you give away your power. You become a passive participant in life, waiting for things to change. But when you accept that you are in control, you shift into a position of power. You realize that no matter where you are right now, you have the ability to change, improve, and grow. This shift in mindset creates an inner confidence that fuels success in every area of life. Taking responsibility also builds resilience. When you know that your success is entirely up to you, setbacks no longer feel like permanent defeats. Instead of feeling powerless, you feel empowered. You see every challenge as an opportunity to learn, improve, and become stronger. This is why highly successful individuals bounce back quickly from failure. They don't waste time blaming others or feeling sorry for themselves. They take full ownership of their circumstances and focus on what they can do to turn things around. Another key aspect of this principle is the ability to make proactive choices. People who take full responsibility don't wait for things to happen. They make things happen. They don't sit around hoping for a promotion, a better relationship, or more opportunities. They actively work toward their goals, seek out new possibilities, and create the outcomes they desire. They understand that waiting is not a strategy, action is. When you fully embrace the principle of taking 100% responsibility, you develop an unshakable mindset. You become immune to external negativity, setbacks, and challenges because you know that you are in control. You no longer rely on luck, circumstances, or other people to determine your success. You take ownership of your life, and with that ownership comes the power to shape your future exactly the way you want it. Rule 3. Develop winning habits. Your success is determined by your daily habits. Small, disciplined actions like waking up early, reading, and focusing on your goals compound into massive success over time. Replace distractions with productivity and your results will skyrocket. Success is not a one-time event. It is the result of consistent daily actions that compound over time. These daily actions or habits shape your future. Every highly successful person, whether in business, sports, or any other field, follows a set of habits that propel them forward. The truth is that your habits determine the quality of your life far more than your talent, intelligence, or background. If you develop the right habits, success becomes inevitable. If you cling to the wrong habits, failure is just as certain. Winning habits don't happen by accident. They are built through conscious effort, discipline, and repetition. Every action you take daily reinforces a pattern, either moving you closer to your goals or further away from them. The key to long-term success is identifying the habits that contribute to growth and eliminating those that hold you back. Most people underestimate the power of small daily habits, but the reality is that they create the foundation for everything you achieve. One of the most important habits of successful people is goal setting. Winners don't leave their future to chance. They define exactly what they want and break it down into actionable steps. They set clear, measurable goals and track their progress consistently. Writing down goals and reviewing them daily keeps them at the forefront of the mind, making it easier to stay focused and take the right actions. Without this habit, it's easy to drift aimlessly, reacting to life instead of shaping it. Another essential habit is time management. Time is the most valuable resource, yet many people waste it on activities that add no real value to their lives. Successful individuals are intentional with their time. They prioritize high-impact tasks, eliminate distractions, and make sure that their daily actions align with their long-term goals. They use planners, schedules, and productivity techniques like the Pomodoro method or time blocking to maximize efficiency. Time is either working for you or against you, depending on how you manage it. Self-discipline is another key habit that separates winners from the rest. It is the ability to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. Many people rely on motivation, but motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. Discipline, on the other hand, ensures consistency. Whether it's waking up early, exercising, reading, or working on a business, successful people commit to their habits regardless of their mood. They understand that success is built on showing up every day and doing the work, no matter how they feel. Continuous learning is a habit that all high achievers share. The world is constantly evolving, and those who stop learning quickly fall behind. Successful people read books, listen to podcasts, attend seminars, and seek mentors who can guide them. They invest in their personal and professional growth because they understand that knowledge is power. The habit of daily learning compounds over time, leading to greater insights, better decision-making, and a sharper competitive edge. Health and fitness also play a crucial role in success. A strong body fuels a strong mind. High achievers prioritize exercise, nutrition, and sleep because they know that their physical well-being directly impacts their performance. Regular exercise boosts energy levels, enhances focus, and reduces stress, while proper nutrition fuels the body and brain for peak performance. Neglecting health leads to burnout, fatigue, and decreased productivity. The habit of taking care of one's body is not just about looking good, it's about maintaining the energy and stamina necessary to achieve long-term success. Another winning habit is surrounding yourself with the right people. The people you spend the most time with influence your thoughts, behaviors, and mindset. Successful individuals carefully choose their inner circle, surrounding themselves with positive, driven, and success-oriented people. They avoid negative influences, toxic relationships, and people who drain their energy. Instead, they seek out mentors, masterminds, and peers who push them to grow, challenge them to think bigger, and hold them accountable. The habit of networking with the right people opens doors to new opportunities, insights, and collaborations. Taking massive action is a habit that distinguishes winners from dreamers. Many people spend their time planning, researching, or waiting for the perfect moment, but successful individuals understand that action is the key to progress. They don't wait for the right conditions, they create them. They take bold steps, make calculated risks, and learn from their experiences. Even if they fail, they adjust and keep moving forward. The habit of consistent action turns ideas into reality and transforms potential into achievement. Another powerful habit is maintaining a positive and resilient mindset. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and obstacles, but how one responds to them determines the outcome. Winners cultivate the habit of reframing negative situations into opportunities for growth. They don't dwell on problems, they focus on solutions. They practice gratitude, visualization, and affirmations to keep their mindset strong. The habit of mental resilience allows them to stay motivated, overcome adversity, and keep pushing forward even in difficult times. Financial discipline is a crucial habit that contributes to long-term success. Many people earn money but struggle to keep or grow it because they lack financial habits that lead to wealth. Successful individuals practice saving, investing, and smart money management. They live below their means, avoid unnecessary debt, and consistently look for ways to grow their wealth. The habit of financial literacy ensures long-term stability, freedom, and the ability to seize opportunities without financial stress. Reflection and self-evaluation are habits that keep winners on the right track. Successful people regularly take time to review their progress, analyze their actions, and adjust their strategies. They ask themselves what's working, what's not, and how they can improve. This habit allows them to stay on course, avoid repeating mistakes, and continuously refine their approach. Without self-reflection, it's easy to get stuck in patterns that don't lead to growth. Winning habits are built through consistency and repetition. They don't develop overnight, but with deliberate effort, they become second nature. Each small habit, when compounded over time, creates massive results. Every great success story is built on a foundation of daily habits that drive progress, fuel ambition, and create unstoppable momentum. Rule 4. Learn and adapt quickly. The world is constantly changing, and the most successful people are those who adapt the fastest. Never stop learning. Read books, seek mentors, and invest in your personal growth. The more you learn, the more you earn. The ability to learn and adapt quickly is one of the most important skills for long-term success. The world is constantly changing. Industries evolve, technology advances, markets shift, and unexpected challenges arise. Those who succeed are not necessarily the smartest or the most talented. They are the ones who can learn new information, adjust their strategies, and adapt to new circumstances faster than everyone else. Learning is not just about acquiring knowledge, it's about applying it. Many people read books, attend seminars, and gather information, but they never take action. True learning happens when new knowledge is put into practice. It's not enough to simply absorb information. It must be tested, refined, and integrated into daily life. Successful individuals don't just consume content. They analyze, experiment, and apply what they learn to real-world situations. One of the biggest barriers to rapid learning and adaptation is resistance to change. Many people fear change because it disrupts their routines and forces them out of their comfort zones. They cling to old habits, outdated methods, and familiar ways of thinking, even when these no longer serve them. But those who achieve greatness understand that change is inevitable, and they embrace it. They see change not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth. Instead of resisting new ideas, they remain open-minded, curious, and willing to explore different perspectives. A key part of learning quickly is the ability to extract lessons from every experience, both successes and failures. Many people repeat the same mistakes because they don't take the time to reflect and learn from their past actions. Successful individuals, however, analyze their results, ask themselves what worked and what didn't, and adjust accordingly. They don't see failure as a setback, but as a necessary part of the learning process. Every mistake becomes a stepping stone to improvement. Another critical factor in learning quickly is seeking out the right sources of knowledge. In today's information age, there is an abundance of content available: books, online courses, podcasts, mentors, and more. But not all information is valuable, and not all advice is worth following. The most successful people are selective about where they get their information. They seek out mentors who have real-world experience, study proven strategies, and focus on learning from those who have already achieved the results they desire. They don't waste time on theories that sound good, but don't produce results. The speed at which someone can adapt is often determined by their mindset. A fixed mindset, believing that intelligence, skills, and abilities are set in stone, leads to stagnation. People with this mindset avoid challenges because they fear failure. But those with a growth mindset, believing that abilities can be developed through effort and learning, are the ones who continuously improve. They welcome challenges, seek feedback, and push themselves to learn new skills. They understand that intelligence and talent are not fixed traits, but are developed through consistent effort. Successful individuals also recognize that learning is not a one-time event. It is a lifelong process. They don't stop learning once they reach a certain level of success. Instead, they constantly look for ways to improve, refine their skills, and stay ahead of the curve. They read books, listen to experts, attend seminars, and surround themselves with people who challenge them to think bigger. They never assume they know everything. Instead, they remain humble and open to new insights. Another important aspect of adapting quickly is developing the ability to think critically. In a world full of misinformation, trends, and conflicting opinions, it's essential to analyze information carefully before accepting it as truth. Many people make decisions based on assumptions or outdated beliefs. But those who succeed take the time to evaluate the facts, test different approaches, and make informed choices. They don't blindly follow what everyone else is doing. They think independently and make decisions based on evidence and results. A strong ability to adapt also requires emotional intelligence. Change often brings uncertainty, discomfort, and even fear. Many people struggle with adapting not because they lack the skills, but because they let emotions like fear, doubt, or frustration get in the way. Successful individuals develop the ability to manage their emotions, stay calm under pressure, and make rational decisions even in uncertain situations. They don't let fear of failure or criticism hold them back. Instead, they use challenges as fuel for growth. One of the fastest ways to learn and adapt is through taking massive action. Many people overanalyze, hesitate, and wait for the perfect moment before making a move. But successful individuals understand that action leads to learning. They take bold steps, gather feedback, and adjust as they go. They don't wait for certainty. They learn by doing. Every new experience, even if it doesn't go as planned, provides valuable lessons that help them refine their approach. In highly competitive environments, the ability to learn and adapt quickly becomes a major advantage. Businesses that fail to innovate and adjust to market trends get left behind. Professionals who don't upgrade their skills become obsolete. Athletes who don't improve their techniques lose to stronger competitors. The world does not wait for anyone to catch up. Those who thrive are the ones who can recognize shifts in their industry, learn new strategies, and pivot when necessary. Another powerful way to accelerate learning and adaptation is by surrounding yourself with the right people. Being in the company of individuals who challenge you, push you to think differently, and expose you to new ideas speeds up personal growth. High achievers actively seek out mentors, join masterminds, and build relationships with those who are ahead of them. They understand that learning from others' experiences can save them years of trial and error. Adaptability also means being willing to unlearn outdated beliefs and methods. Many people struggle with growth because they hold on to ideas that no longer serve them. They insist on doing things the way they've always done them, even when better alternatives exist. But those who succeed are willing to let go of old ways and embrace new strategies that produce better results. They are flexible, open to change, and always looking for the most effective approach. The ability to learn and adapt quickly is what allows people to thrive in any environment, no matter how unpredictable it may be. It gives them the confidence to take on new challenges, the resilience to overcome setbacks, and the competitive edge to stay ahead of the rest. Rule 5, master the art of self-discipline. Success requires sacrifice. It means saying no to distractions, pushing through discomfort, and staying committed even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Self-discipline is the foundation of all success. It is the ability to control your actions, emotions, and habits in a way that aligns with your long-term goals rather than short-term desires. It is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who fall short. Talent, intelligence, and luck may play a role in success, but without discipline, they are wasted. The most successful people in the world are not always the smartest or the most gifted. They are the ones who can consistently do what needs to be done even when they don't feel like doing it. Self-discipline is about mastering yourself. It is about training your mind to stay focused, your emotions to remain steady, and your habits to be in alignment with your ambitions. Many people struggle with self-discipline because they give in to distractions, procrastination, and momentary pleasures that sabotage their progress. They set goals but fail to follow through. They start projects but don't finish them. They know what they should be doing, but they allow excuses and emotions to take control. Those who master self-discipline, however, rise above these temptations. they develop the inner strength to stay committed, regardless of the obstacles they face. The key to mastering self-discipline is understanding that success is not about massive one-time efforts, but about consistent daily actions. Many people believe they need to make huge changes overnight, but true progress comes from small, disciplined actions repeated over time. Whether it's exercising, reading, waking up early, or working on a business, discipline is about showing up every single day, regardless of how you feel. It is about building habits that become second nature, so that discipline is no longer a struggle, but simply a way of life. One of the biggest enemies of self-discipline is procrastination. Procrastination is the habit of delaying important tasks in favor of easier, more pleasurable activities. It is driven by fear, laziness, or a lack of urgency. Many people wait until they feel motivated before taking action. But the truth is, motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes depending on your mood and circumstances. Self-disciplined individuals don't rely on motivation. They rely on routine and commitment. They take action even when they don't feel like it, because they understand that waiting for the perfect moment is a trap. The perfect moment will never come. The only way to make progress is to take action now. One of the most effective ways to build self-discipline is through structured routine. When you create a daily routine that prioritizes your most important tasks, discipline becomes automatic. You don't have to waste mental energy deciding what to do next. You simply follow the plan. Highly disciplined people wake up at the same time, exercise regularly, dedicate time to learning, and stick to a schedule that maximizes productivity. They eliminate unnecessary choices and create systems that make discipline effortless. Another important aspect of self-discipline is controlling distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, notifications, entertainment, and endless sources of instant gratification. These distractions steal time and attention, making it difficult to stay focused on meaningful work. Disciplined individuals learn to minimize distractions by creating an environment that supports their goals. They set boundaries, turn off notifications, and dedicate specific time blocks to deep work. They understand that every distraction delays their progress, so they guard their focus like a valuable asset. Delayed gratification is another core principle of self-discipline. Many people struggle with discipline because they prioritize immediate pleasure over long-term success. They choose to watch TV instead of working out, spend money impulsively instead of saving, or indulge in junk food instead of eating healthy. But those who master self-discipline train themselves to delay gratification. They learn to resist short-term temptations in favor of long-term rewards. They understand that temporary discomfort leads to lasting success, and they embrace the process of sacrifice and self-control. Mental toughness plays a huge role in self-discipline. There will always be moments when you feel tired, unmotivated, or overwhelmed. There will be times when things don't go as planned, when setbacks occur, and when progress feels slow. In these moments, discipline is what keeps you going. Disciplined individuals have trained themselves to push through difficulties, ignore excuses, and stay committed no matter what. They develop an unshakable mindset that refuses to quit even when things get tough. Another essential element of self-discipline is accountability. When you hold yourself accountable, you remove excuses and take full responsibility for your actions. Many people struggle with discipline because they allow themselves too much flexibility. They say, "I'll start tomorrow," or "just this once won't hurt." But disciplined individuals set clear expectations for themselves and follow through with their commitments. They use tools like goal tracking, self-reviews, and even external accountability partners to ensure they stay on course. They treat their commitments as non-negotiable, regardless of how they feel in the moment. Developing self-discipline also requires mastering your thoughts. Your mind will always try to take the path of least resistance. It will look for ways to justify laziness, avoid discomfort, and rationalize bad habits. Disciplined individuals learn to recognize these mental traps and override them with logical thinking. Instead of giving in to negative thoughts, they reframe challenges as opportunities. They remind themselves why their goals matter, visualize their success, and reinforce positive habits through self-talk and affirmations. One of the most effective ways to strengthen self-discipline is by taking on small challenges and gradually increasing their difficulty. When you push yourself to do things that are difficult or uncomfortable, you build mental resilience. For example, waking up an hour earlier, taking cold showers, reading daily, or cutting out unhealthy foods are small but powerful ways to strengthen discipline. Over time, these small acts of self-control add up, making discipline a natural part of your character. It's also important to develop discipline in all areas of life, not just work or fitness, but also in relationships, finances, and personal growth. Discipline is what keeps you committed to your word, prevents impulsive decisions, and ensures consistency in all aspects of life. People who lack discipline often struggle with consistency in their relationships, finances, and personal commitments. They allow emotions to dictate their actions, leading to instability. But disciplined individuals cultivate self-control in every area, creating a life of structure, reliability, and long-term success. Another crucial factor in mastering self-discipline is having a strong why. If you don't have a compelling reason behind your goals, discipline will always feel like a struggle. Successful individuals have a deep, meaningful reason behind their actions, whether it's providing for their family, achieving financial freedom, or leaving a lasting impact. Their why gives them the strength to push through challenges. When discipline feels difficult, they remind themselves of their greater purpose, which keeps them motivated and focused. Mastering self-discipline is not about being perfect. Everyone has moments of weakness, distractions, and setbacks. But the difference between those who succeed and those who fail is the ability to get back on track quickly. Disciplined individuals don't let one bad day turn into a bad week or a bad month. They recognize when they've slipped, course correct, and continue moving forward. They understand that self-discipline is a lifelong practice that requires constant effort and refinement. Rule 8, manage your time like a pro. Time is your most valuable asset. The most successful people don't waste it on meaningless activities, prioritize high-impact tasks, eliminate distractions, and master the art of saying no to what doesn't serve your goals. Time is the most valuable resource you have. Unlike money, which can be earned and multiplied, time is finite. Every person has the same 24 hours in a day, but the way those hours are used determines the difference between success and mediocrity. Those who achieve great things do not have more time than anyone else. They simply manage it more effectively. Time management is not about being busy. It is about being productive. It is about ensuring that every hour spent contributes to meaningful progress toward your goals. The first step in managing your time like a pro is recognizing that time must be treated with the same level of importance as money, energy, or any other asset. Many people waste time without realizing its cost. They spend hours on social media, watching TV, engaging in unproductive conversations, or doing tasks that have little to no impact on their long-term success. Highly successful individuals, on the other hand, protect their time fiercely. They are intentional about how they spend it, ensuring that every moment is directed toward activities that bring them closer to their objectives. One of the most effective ways to manage time is by setting clear priorities. Not all tasks are created equal. Many people fill their days with busy work, emails, meetings, minor tasks, while neglecting the high-impact activities that truly move the needle. Successful individuals follow the 80/20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, which states that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. They identify the tasks that generate the most significant results and focus their energy there. Instead of reacting to every minor demand, they dedicate their time to activities that create real value. A powerful technique for managing time effectively is planning ahead. Many people start their day without a clear plan, allowing distractions and urgent but unimportant tasks to dictate their schedule. This leads to wasted hours and frustration. Professionals who manage their time well create a structured plan for each day, week, and month. They set clear goals, outline their priorities, and schedule their time accordingly. Planning ahead eliminates decision fatigue and ensures that every moment is spent on something purposeful. One of the biggest obstacles to effective time management is procrastination. People often put off important tasks in favor of easier or more enjoyable activities. They delay starting projects, responding to emails, or making decisions, thinking they will get to them later. The problem is that later often turns into never or last-minute panic. Highly successful people combat procrastination by applying the 2-minute rule. If a task can be done in 2 minutes or less, they do it immediately. For larger tasks, they break them down into smaller, more manageable steps and commit to starting, knowing that action creates momentum. Time blocking is another powerful strategy for managing time like a pro. Instead of working reactively, successful individuals schedule specific time slots for focused work, meetings, breaks, and personal time. By allocating dedicated time for important activities, they ensure that distractions do not take over their day. For example, instead of responding to emails throughout the day, they set aside 1 or 2 specific time slots to check and reply to messages. This minimizes interruptions and allows for deep, uninterrupted focus. Another essential time management technique is learning to say no. Many people struggle with time management because they take on too many commitments. They say yes to unnecessary meetings, obligations, and favors that do not align with their goals. This leads to an overloaded schedule and burnout. Highly productive individuals understand that every yes to something unimportant is a no to something valuable. They are selective with their commitments, ensuring that their time is dedicated to what truly matters. Delegation is another crucial component of effective time management. Many people waste time on tasks that could be handled by others. They try to do everything themselves, either because they lack trust in others or because they believe they can do it better. However, successful individuals recognize that time is their most precious asset, and they focus on the tasks that require their unique skills. They delegate tasks that can be done by others, allowing them to concentrate on high-level priorities. Eliminating distractions is key to optimizing time management. In today's digital world, distractions are everywhere. Emails, phone calls, social media, and endless notifications constantly pull attention away from important work. Those who manage their time effectively take control of their environment. They turn off notifications, set specific times for checking messages, and create workspaces that encourage focus. Some even use tools like website blockers or noise-canceling headphones to eliminate distractions entirely. Batching similar tasks is another time-saving strategy. Instead of switching between different types of tasks throughout the day, answering emails, making calls, writing reports, successful individuals group similar activities together. This minimizes the mental energy lost in switching tasks and increases efficiency. For example, they may dedicate 1 hour in the morning to making all necessary phone calls and another hour in the afternoon for deep focus work. This allows them to work more efficiently and with greater concentration. Successful individuals also set deadlines for themselves, even when there is no external pressure. Without clear deadlines, tasks tend to stretch out longer than necessary. Setting firm deadlines creates urgency and forces action. Many high achievers use self-imposed deadlines to maintain momentum, ensuring that projects and tasks are completed on time. They also use timers or the Pomodoro technique, working in focused 25 to 50-minute intervals with short breaks to maintain high levels of productivity. Energy management is just as important as time management. Many people focus on managing their time but neglect their energy levels. They work long hours without breaks, leading to burnout and decreased efficiency. Professionals who manage their time effectively understand that productivity is not just about the number of hours worked, but also about the quality of those hours. They take regular breaks, exercise, eat well, and get enough rest to maintain peak performance. By optimizing their energy levels, they ensure that they can work at their highest capacity during their most productive hours. Another vital aspect of managing time like a pro is constantly evaluating and refining your approach. Time management is not a one-time effort. It requires continuous improvement. Highly successful individuals regularly review how they spend their time, identifying areas of inefficiency and making adjustments. They ask themselves, what activities are consuming my time without producing results? Where can I improve? What should I stop doing? This level of self-awareness allows them to optimize their schedule and eliminate time-wasting activities. Leveraging technology can also improve time management. Productivity apps, task management tools, and automation software can help streamline workflows and save hours of work. Tools like calendars, scheduling apps, and project management software allow for better organization and efficiency. Many high achievers use automation to handle repetitive tasks, freeing up their time for more valuable activities. One of the most important mindsets for mastering time management is recognizing that time is a reflection of priorities. If someone says they don't have time for something, what they are really saying is that it is not a priority. Highly successful individuals take full ownership of their time. They do not make excuses about being too busy. They make time for what truly matters. They align their daily activities with their biggest goals, ensuring that every action they take is a step toward their desired future. Managing time effectively is not about working harder. It is about working smarter. It is about making intentional choices, eliminating distractions, prioritizing high-value activities, and staying disciplined in daily routines. Those who master time management gain an incredible advantage in life because they are able to accomplish more in less time, reduce stress, and create the freedom to focus on what truly matters. Success is not a matter of luck, nor is it reserved for a select few. It is the result of discipline, clarity, responsibility, adaptability, and mastery over time and habits. The principles we've covered are not just ideas. They are unshakable rules that the most accomplished individuals live by every single day. The truth is, success is predictable. When you take 100% responsibility for your life, develop winning habits, stay disciplined, and learn to manage your time like a pro, success becomes inevitable. It's not about talent, intelligence, or circumstances. It's about consistent action, focused effort, and unwavering commitment to your goals. Every great achievement starts with a decision to be better, to do better, and to commit fully to the journey of success. The question is, are you ready to apply these rules and take control of your future? Because the only thing standing between you and the life you want is the action you take from this moment forward.